So cold it was by late December, ink had frosted in its well. My breath was tinkling on my lips, so everything I saw to tell I had to memorize. I saw birds fall from trees too stiff to fly, like stones. I saw a lass, her tongue stuck to a spoon. I saw an ice hare staring lifeless at no moon. All this as I walked from Spitalfields by way of London Bridge to Southwark, dressed as a man for reasons of my own. A poet's spy. Anon. At Bishopsgate, I fell in with a crowd all streaming south. I saw a frozen cat arched on a wall, a lad kicking a silver rat, and not one chilly citizen could doff his hat. London was snow. St. Paul's, a talent of the snow to seem more grand. The bells hung in their towers, dumb. Trees went to pieces, cracked. Men's tears were jewels in their beards for wives to pluck. I saw a spider's web enriched with rhyme. I saw a clock too cold to tell the time, a pickpocket's hand too blue to do the crime. The air more cruel. It nipped and bit me to a tavern, where I ordered up mulled wine and listened in. A sailor spoke of how the sea lay fettered to the shore. A sad-faced jester warmed his chittering monkey at the fire. I saw a barefoot vagrant enter, pale as death, and beg for bread, and fail. I saw the monkey sink a pint of ale. At Billingsgate, fishwives threw fistfights, and the fishermen were drunk as eels, the empty nets heaped in their frigid chains. One wailed his boat was crushed to sticks. One swore he spied a dolphin turned to lead upon a moveless wave. So help him God. Saw him charge a crown for a cod. I mused on climate, how it could clench the greatest city in its bitter fist and squeeze. For now I stood on London Bridge, next to a man with walrus for a face, beside a board whose eyes were hard as gems, my mouth as wide as one at Bethlehem's. I saw another town on the Thames, where men had drowned their stretched whole streets of booths. A coach and six drove down the central avenue. Folk slid and skated on the ice. Large boats were drawn by mules. Tents waved with flags. I saw a bear surrounded by a boozy mob. By Temple Stairs, jugglers on stilts proclaimed a travelling fair. I walked on water, heard my steps click on its thickened back, slipped on my arse. Vendors sold gingerbread, black pudding, snuff, plum cake, brandy balls, hot pudding pies. I found a fuddling tent and drank spiced rum. I saw a wheeled boat with a youth banging a drum. I saw a fox hunt fire eater, football scrum. I met a wench who thought I was a man or didn't care, and stole a salty kiss. I've never seen her since. I tossed a coin to watch a man swallow his sword. I paid a sixpence to a printer for my name, the place, the date, the year, to truly certify that I was here. I saw a piglet roasted on a spear, and everywhere a vital human thrum, as if no one would ever die. The wild faces of a carnival, all in their cups. Mad freedom from the usual. I saw a couple married by a tipsy priest, exchanging rings of ice carved by a silversmith. I bought a necklace on a whim, which didn't melt till Candlemas. The frail, shy sun, a cloistered nun, faded and vanished. The river was the moon's to flatter more, embellish upheaved flows to crystal walls. Sparkled St. Paul's. I saw 100 dancing fires lit. I saw a whole ox turning on a spit, and swapped a shilling for a steaming slice of it. I skidded to a fortune-teller's booth and had my palm read there by candlelight. The one-eyed dame squinted my love and luck. To celebrate, I took up with a group of players who sang and passed round brandy in a ring, and folk do tipple without fear to sink, more liquor than the fish beneath do drink. We stole the blankets which made up a shop, laid out rough beds. And so it was. I slept a whole night on the Thames between a farting friar and a snoring Juliet. I'm aching yet. I limp. I woke at dawn. I saw the king upon the bridge, staring down, a cap of glittering stalagmites for a crown. Time to move on. The king had disappeared when I climbed the bridge and made my eyes commit a wonder to my heart. 2 swans alighted, swerving on the blazing glaze, then flew creaking away. I spoke a prayer. I saw my words freeze on the air and hang, preserved, to thaw now in your ear.